You say to us, seek your face. Our hearts reply, your face we see.
Hi everyone, we are on episode 11 of A Summer of Many Seasons, and I'm stoked to just continue on this journey with you all, and I just thank you so much for watching. So last episode I was now in Johannesburg on a new adventure, and I had really no idea what I was going to be doing there. I had no idea what God was doing, didn't know what was even going on, because here I was, I had just flown across the country, across the world to just do what the Lord told me to do. And so it was powerful because now I was off on this new journey where one door had shut but two doors had opened, and all of a sudden I just had no idea what I was going to be doing. And so it was just like, okay, I didn't know what I was going to be doing before, but it was a little interesting. So I got picked up by two long-term missionaries who just were so sweet, just so wonderful, and we got to get acquainted on the ride back to the Footprints base, and just got acquainted, got to kind of share a little bit, but I was really exhausted because I had just had crazy long travel days, and all the changes and everything was just kind of catching up to me. So I arrived at night to the Footprints base, and everyone was asleep, and I got into my cabin, and though it was winter in Pemba, Mozambique, it was warm. In Johannesburg, on the other hand, freezing, and so I had not prepared for that. So I had my sleeping bag, and they gave me a few covers and stuff, but I just had my own little cabin, and I was just freezing. So I got there and, just shortly went to bed after that. And the next morning I had woke up and I went out and I got to meet some of the kids and kind of just started getting acquainted with them. And a few of the little ones just came and sat with me when we were going to be having church. And it was just so sweet. It brought me so much joy to just be with a bunch of beautiful children there and just loving on them and getting to know them. So I was excited about that, but I was also so broken and so lost and felt pretty out of it. But we had church, and it was a good word just about, being doers of the word and walking and manifesting Christ and just walking out what the word of God says. And it was powerful. And then what God was just really speaking to me at this point was that I was just so desperate for him. I just wanted to be so much more intimate with him, and to just go deeper and deeper and deeper into intimacy with him, because at this point I was just like, God, what am I doing here? Like, what's going on? And so after church, I hung out with kids a little bit, and it's a very relaxed base, so I got to kind of just have orientation on what to do and how things go around there and what I can help with and serve around there and stuff. And it was a very independent type base where we're all together, but the ministry is the kids, so you just can spend time with the kids. They have school, and you can help out with preschool, and you can spend time with the kids and pour into them, help them with their homework, just spend time with them, just play games with them and stuff like that, serve around the kitchen, help clean up places and things along those lines. So that was neat, and I was blessed to be a part of that. And then really they just wanted me to get, just settled in. And so they showed me where the prayer rock was and their prayer cabin. And so I just went on the prayer rock, and I just went to go be with the Lord and just cry out to him, because I was so broken. I didn't know what to do. And in that place of brokenness, I was so desperate and hungry for God and to just be with him. And so I just went and sat there, and I just waited for the Lord, and I worshiped. I just cried out in prayer and worship and just praised him for who he is. Because at this point, it's almost like you're at a place where you're like, this was the first time I was ever truly alone. Although I was never alone, because I had children and the staff around me. And obviously, first and foremost, I always have God with me. But it was the first time I was on the other side of the world that I wasn't with a team or doing a school or something. I was just there. And so I just was so out of place and was just kind of okay, God, what do you have for me here? But all I could do was just worship him. All I could do was just cry out for more of him. I found myself just crying and crying in prayer and just being like, God, I want more of you. I want to know you more. I want to be closer. Although you are one with me, I want to know you more, and I want to be more desperate for you. Fill me up. And I just was hungry and just thirsty for him. And that's really just what I want to encourage you guys with. That's what God was teaching me so much of. I was getting into this place of being so poor in spirit, so desperate and so broken and needy, and just absolutely desiring to just be with him, even if I just sat at his feet in worship. And it was just a powerful time. And it was just my first day, so I was getting settled, and it was great. And then actually the next day came, and I think this is where I'm going to stop, because I want to do it for episode 12, because I want to share a powerful revelation, what God taught me of why I was there and what he was doing with this whole trip, with all the twists and the turns. And he shared revelation with me and shared with me what he was doing. And it's such a powerful revelation that changed my life forever. And I was so honored and humbled and blessed to be able to experience that with God. So please stay tuned and check out my next video, and it'll be coming out. And just please comment and share with me what God is speaking to you, if he's blessing you through these videos. I pray that he is. I pray that through this video you would just desire to grow closer and more intimate with Jesus, that you would be hungry and desperate no matter what season or place you're in. Because really, whether you're super joyful all the time and everything's going great, or you're really in a hard place and everything seems to be going not so great, it's all about intimacy with him. It's all about pressing into him. And I just encourage you guys for that. Stay devoted to him. Stay in the simplicity of his love and being loved today, and becoming love in him and walking in who we were created to be. So I just pray that over you guys, and I thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and just thanks so much. So I'm excited to continue on this summer of many seasons, because truly it was not only in the physical feeling like many seasons, because it was warm in Pemba, then cold and freezing in Johannesburg, but it was many seasons in a spiritual way as well. So stay tuned. I'm stoked to share. Bless you.
We have gathered with one thirst and hunger. We're here to dream.